Hey everyone, my name's Phil Wong, Director of Cybersecurity at ANM, and we have
Mark Hamilton, Enterprise Sales Manager for Cloud with SentinelOne.
So Mark, one of the biggest things that we talk to our clients about a lot today is cloud security. So I'd love to hear about how SentinelOne addresses cloud security and how do you approach it today?
Yeah, well, thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. So I would say that we look at cloud security as multiple layers of protection that are required. And if you think about a software development lifecycle, kind of as a build, deploy, run, we have partnerships. We have organizations that we use internally within SentinelOne for that early, build phase to look at code scanning, things like that, or when code gets into a deployment like a repo, like a GitHub or GitLab.
Sure.
But what we really focus on as a company is the protection in that runtime environment, so the real-time runtime environment. So you can look for all those known vulnerabilities, but when it comes to the unknown vulnerabilities, that's where we really focus, and that's where we try to deploy our agents for protection, again, as a part of those different layers of security, but really focused on that runtime protection.
Sure.
Looking for things like easy deployment, high efficacy of our agents in terms of, discovering and then remediating any issues.
Okay.
And just, really focused on not taking a lot of resources, consuming a lot of memory or CPU. And then, doing full EDR on that endpoint. Sure, it's a Kubernetes node or it's a Linux or Windows server, whatever it might be, and wherever it might be, cloud or otherwise.
That makes a lot of sense. I think traditionally a lot of people have approached cloud security specifically from almost like an asset, kind of an inventory, more configuration based. But myself, coming from a SOC kind of incident response background, I love the visibility of detection and response, right? It's I think you nailed it with the EDR portion of it, because EDR is so important, right? Understanding the data, understanding what's actually transacting, what kind of network traffic we're seeing. You really get that from EDR data today. So I think
that's very true. I mean, you can have something that's detonated, but if you don't have some of the information that led up to that, you have no idea what happened or why it happened or how to prevent it from happening again. So that's why I think when the more telemetry that you can collect, the more valuable it becomes. So you can do your threat hunting and your inspections and all the different things that are required to go back and do your audit trail, your storylines, your understanding, what led up to that, and just keep it from happening again.
I love it. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. Appreciate your time.